Beginning of the video is just gonna be, oh, Ash found.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna be eating in the beginning of this. Alright, so welcome to another Lolling with Phil. This time, so he went with Jinx. So going down their lineup, we have a Zilean, a Jinx, a Teemo, possibly and Garen and an Ash. So
Fuck that guy.
if it was an actual legit comp,
I'd have to go with Phil's team, actually.
I think having the Zilean slows, the Garen tank, the Teemo blinds, and 2 carries would be better than 3. And the other team really doesn't have a tank.
Yeah,
So we're actually looking at it. If this game goes to late game at all,
Garen's going to be a beast.
Phil's team should just walk over them. So as always, Phil has to figure out what move to go with first. He decides to go with the switch between.
Holy shit. That's a good choice. Good job, buddy.
Look at him. So now
Yay.
what it is he chose that he can do either press Y. Also, I'll do the one thing. There you go. So the camera's now locked. You gotta buy items too. That would
Who
be
the
nice
fuck
to start
plays
the
like
game.
that?
I
Can't
do.
believe you just told him to do that. No wonder you fucking suck.
It looks like he has Zilean in the top lane. Teemo is in the mid lane, and you're gonna have a kill lane bot with Jinx and Ash.
See, I don't know how Teemo mid lane works anymore. I mean, you have to imagine with the level we're playing at right now that it's not going to be a big deal, but as things progress, I don't see him being viable.
Well, I think it depends on who he's against in lane.
It's also fair. Anybody melee without a good engage is going to get destroyed, but most mids have the engage to...
It's probably Varus. Varus is probably going to be mid with Ash and Draven in bot.
This just in, his real name is Varys.
Sorry, my accent. He's possibly going to run on a turret, take one shot. This is going to be really close.
Uh-oh, first
and
blood.
Varus takes...
And here comes second blood. Just kidding, it's
Possibly.
not going to even attack.
He does a nice juke to stop the minions, and...
That straight walk back to your turret is the best juke.
Jinx is definitely better late game because she's what's called hyper carry. So doing things like getting her zap, getting chompers, switching, knowing when to switch to the minigun or the rockets are going to be crucial. So
she has some actual gameplay abilities that are a little more in depth than Ash.
So with her Q, she switches between the minigun and the rocket. So rockets do more damage and gives them a nice AoE, whereas the minigun, the more attacks you do in a row, it builds up the attack speed. So you're against turrets, that's really good.
That's correct, Nick.
What's he going to do? And Phil does get the
Holy
kill.
shit.
And minions
Oh,
might
minions.
take him down,
Minions hit the
though.
potion.
Minions
Woo!
possibly go down, and he does stay alive with, looks like 24 health, but elsewhere, Kha'Zix kills Zilean, so apparently time couldn't stop that one. It definitely helps with Jinx passive, because once she gets a kill or an assist or destroys a turret,
And
she gets excited, the greatest way to explain it, and so she'll gain some movement speed, so getting the boost definitely helps with that.
Gets a little wet under there.
Is it raining?
It's pouring.
So he has all of his abilities now. Chompers, which slows an enemy in place.
Party foul.
That's a technical foul. He's walking back after the 2 of them are attacking.
He's using a
And
straight walk back to the turret to confuse him again.
that does seem to work pretty well. And
I'm
looks
assuming
like,
they know what they're
the
doing now.
turret took out Ash because Ash was like, I'm going to attack.
Too legit.
Uh-oh, we have a TF ult coming in. And where's he going? Looks like he went 3 inches in the mid lane.
I'm kind of wondering what the reaction from Phil if he thought it was going to do damage to him as well.
Yes.
You might say it's a little scurry down there.
It is a little scurry. Having about 1,100 gold, 200 more, he gets the BF, gets a damage boost, and he'll be able to take down minions faster, hopefully take down the enemies faster. But we do have a... Oh, nope, never mind. Garen is back. He leaves for a second.
Whoop whoop.
Not sure if he's trying to juke out the enemy, but little does he know the enemy can't see that, so... He's just juking out his own team. I will say it's not looking that good. 12-4.
No, it's feeling just like a slow push to the win for the other team right now.
So I guess it would just be a matter of how long does it take before the other team wins. And Phil's just gonna try to get some minions. Does get the cannon, so that will help.
At this point.
That will help down. Now Ash shot the arrow 3 feet to make sure that everyone can see the minions right in front. Alright, Ash decided to take a safety precaution and fire the arrows backward in case there was a gank, but Zilean does kill TF, so there are some pluses. So
If you can call it that. Looks like we have some chat stuff heading his way.
some hecklers in the
Some
crowd.
hecklers.
And landing on said rocket safely.
Yep, landing on it.
Landing on it.
Just right.
in the right spot. What do you say?
The perfect spot. Oh, that was a quick death.
Phil's getting attacked, decides, hey, you know what skill should I upgrade? And Ash is like, I don't care, fuck you, die.
Isn't my hair formed a heart when I died?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she
So-
loves you. Phil has a crush. Attacking probably wouldn't be the best idea, but
Nope,
he goes for it
and
anyway.
Phil dies again. Uh-oh, we have a third party entering the field. Garen has decided to come down and take some... Oh, but
Ooh, the missed ult.
the missed ult, and so he decides to use the rocket. It's going to do some damage to Ash, but then he decides to walk away because
Probably the
winners
better
don't
option.
look at explosions.
I mean, his team was just leaving him there, so it's probably good he didn't go in after that
That's a
ult.
good idea. Maybe charge with the Q all the way, just did not do the damage, but it looks like TF's ult is coming in, but where is he going to? And looks like he is jumping 3 inches away from himself, so
Nice job.
he decides not to really do anything there. It would take a while because of not knowing necessarily how to farm creeps that much,
Mm-hmm.
that getting any sort of items to do any sort of comeback is going to be much harder. If you look at it,
Yeah.
he only has 340 gold. Whereas the enemy team probably has some BFs, Ash killed Ash. They might have a few completed items. So without being able to farm, you're not able to get the gold, so it's...
You're
At this
essentially
level, it's
looking
pretty
at-
much whoever wins the early game just is going to win. Now, it does look like most of the team is in the mid lane, but I think for how the game's going, staying bot, it would probably be the best option. You're going
You
to be
might
able
as
to
well.
farm, possibly
Yeah.
get a turret, get some gold that way, because that's really going to be the only way to get back in. Is you're going to at this point have to have a little bit of a split push. So doing that, attacking, actually, yeah, minigun on the turret's a good idea. You're going and getting the damage down onto it, and it's going
Absolutely.
to go and build up the attack speed.
If they turn this into a base race,
But
then
it's
Jinx
looking
has the
like
advantage.
he's possibly going to die to turret. One more
Oh,
hit,
there
and
it
he
is.
will. Uh-oh, the Draven ult goes 3 feet and possibly does something. Phil's going to run away and pick a skill while...
Quick, hide the bushes.
Okay, let's see what happens there. And there's them chompers to say, you shall not pass. And Varys is like, well, I guess I won't because I'm going to step in it.
Gandalf would be
And
proud.
he does still take down Jinx. Anyway.
The Balrog kills Gandalf.
And he throws it in. Let's see what the vote is. We
Ooh,
do have
first
one no. Maybe they just want. Maybe they are a masochist and like pain, so they want to just sit here. Nope, 2 no's. So 2 people
Absolutely.
are just not wanting.
His team
anything
is
here.
absolutely Dark Soul enthusiasts.
So they are just gonna sit here and we'll watch as the life is slowly choked out of them. Now it looks like Zillion's going to probably take down Ash.
I don't think he knows what he's doing to take down Ash.
Oh, he does eventually shut down Ash.
Interesting.
So it just looks like at least top's gonna have super minions coming in. Mid and bot could in a second. It looks like Draven's gonna take down the mid inhibitor very shortly. Oh, it's halfway.
The only
And
question that's really left is how long is this going to take?
that is a question up and wow, that was a
And-
pretty good combo there. I
Probably
mean,
not long with that happening.
you
right
had the double kill there by TF. You can't win all of them, especially at this level. You're not gonna be able to win them all.
there. You'd be lucky to probably win 50%.
Not the greatest second game.
No, it's still.
But I mean, for picking a new champion, different
like how
team
Phil
comp.
did.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
it wasn't a bad second game for a champ that's, a little harder than Ash was.
So I mean, when you end the game 37-8,
What more can you expect than a loss?
yeah. But it happens. So that's it this week for Bowling with Phil.
Stay tuned next week to see if Phil picks his favorite champion.
See if he does. He's 1-1 right now.
Looks like we have some, some chat stuff heading his way.
Some hecklers in the
Some
crowd.
hecklers.